What's up everybody, Nathaniel Morton here at NathanielMorton.com. We're on this YouTube channel. We make videos on how to get bigger, stronger, faster, and more explosive. So if you are interested in any of those topics, definitely subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you never miss a video. In today's video, I'm going to take you through what I believe are the 6 best and most important mobility drills for you to do before any vertical jump training workout or any lower body workout. So for myself, if I'm going to do a vertical jump workout, or if I'm gonna do a deadlift session or a squat session, anything lower body, then I make sure that I do these mobility drills first. And just so I don't keep you in the dark from anything that I do, before I even get into these mobility drills, I also do 5 minutes on the exercise bike just to warm up my knees. Then I do a 5-minute warm up, which I've made a video on and I will link down below in the description. And then I do these 6 mobility drills. Then I do my vertical jump workout, which takes about 45 minutes, which I'll also link down below in the description since I'm about to get it. And then at the end, I do my stretches, which I will also link down below if you want to know the stretches that I do, the 3 best stretches for your vertical jump. Down below, everything is in the description, but for this video, for the sake of this video, I'm only gonna show you the 6 mobility drills that I do. So let's stop talking and let's get into it. Alright, so once again, those were iron crosses and scorpion kicks, probably 2 of the most important mobility drills for you to do before you do any jumping, squatting, or deadlifting, because they target the posterior chain. If I were you, what I do is 10 kicks to each side. If you want to do more, go ahead and do more until you feel warmed up. I would not do any less. Moving on, the 3rd mobility drill that I have for you is called the alternating tabletop. This is going to cause you to open up and target your lat area, target your oblique area, but more importantly, target your hip flexor area, the most important muscle that you want to be warm and loose before you do any jumping. Let's go. So those were called alternating tabletops. Very good to get some pressure on your hands and your shoulders. Good for the lats, good to open up the obliques, and very good for your hip flexors. The next one we have that you're probably familiar with are called inchworms. Inchworms, once again, we're putting our hands on the ground, which puts pressure in our arms and our shoulder joint, which is good. Even though we're doing a lower body workout, it's still very good. And we are going to target our hamstrings on this one. So your knees might be bent at first, but as you go, try to straighten out your knees as much as possible. I'm not very flexible, so it's tough for me. It might be tough for you to get your legs all the way straight, but just get them as straight as possible when you do these inchworms. All right, so those were inchworms. I do those for 10 repetitions total. I walk my hands out until I'm in a plank position. I don't go much further. If you want to add a push-up, you can add a push-up, but for the sake of this is lower body mobility drill, so I don't really bother with the push-up. If you're doing upper body, go ahead, throw in a push-up. That'd be a great warm-up for your upper body. Walk your hands back. Remember, your mind is in your hamstrings the entire time. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Come back when you're coming up, roll your spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, and then go back down. 10 total, those are inchworms. The next mobility drill that we have is called a 90-90 stretch. And remember, this is a dynamic warm-up. You are going through the motions. This is not static stretching. This is movement for mobility, okay? So with this 90-90 stretch, both of your legs are going to be bent in a 90-degree position, and you're going to be targeting your hip flexors, and you're going to be going in and out of this stretch. It is not a static stretch, and it looks like this. All right, so once again, that's the 90-90 stretch. I do 5 repetitions to each side. You're gonna feel it in your hip flexor and like your outer glute medius, your butt on the outside, and you're going to do those 5 repetitions each. Remember, it is not a static stretch. You are doing this movement through mobility, movement for mobility. The last exercise that I have for you is probably the most important, especially for vertical jump, and it is to open up your hips. These are called fire hydrants. They got that name because when a dog pees on a fire hydrant, it lifts its leg. So these are called fire hydrants. What you're going to do is you're going to get on your hands and your knees, and I'll show you here in a second. You're going to do 10 repetitions straight out to the side, 10 repetitions with your knee going in a counterclockwise direction. Then you're gonna switch, your knee will go in a clockwise direction in circles, and then you'll do your other leg. It's gonna open up your hips, make you warmed up and ready to go and mobile, give you good mobility for anything lower body, especially vertical jump and squats. Let's do it. All right, there you have it. These were the 6 best and most important mobility drills that you need to be doing before any lower body workout session, whether it's a vertical jump training workout, whether it's a squat session or a deadlift session, anything lower body, you need to be doing these mobility exercises first. If you are interested in the warm-up that I do before I even get into these mobility drills, I will have that link down below in the description for you. If you are interested in the vertical jump training workout that I'm about to do, that will also be linked down below in the description. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That really helps out the channel. Share this if you think somebody else can get value from the video. That also really helps out my channel. That's how I grow my channel and my business, so I truly appreciate the shares on these videos. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell if you have not already. And as always, the most important thing, take action. Go to the gym and try these mobility exercises. They lied to you in school. They said that knowledge was power. Knowledge is not power. It is only potential power, and only becomes power when you take action on what you know. Action is everything.